Hey guys, Nurse Debbie here. It is a rainy, well, it's not really raining right now. It's dreary, overcast Sunday. I have promised several of you that I was going to make a video about things you can plant right now. So we're going to head out to the garden and I'm going to talk to you about it a little bit more.
It'll be enough. When the world is cruel, turn your gray skies blue. It's up to me and you. Spread a little happiness. Spread a little happiness. When the water's dry, then there's no dry land. Your brother cries.
So this is my main bed that I've done so far. It's got lettuces, red cabbage, and lots of broccoli over here. I've got some more cabbage and some onions. So what I want to talk to you all about today is seasonal gardening. Lots of people have said to me, well, can you really plant right now? We have 3 seasons in East Tennessee. We have our spring, we have our summer, and we have our fall. In the spring and the fall, they're very similar items that you can plant. Think brassicas, think your cabbage, kale, lettuces, spinach, things that can tolerate a little bit of cold, things that actually thrive and do better in cooler weather. Spinach and lettuce and cabbage is going to taste terrible when it gets hot. And when I say hot, I mean above like 75. It starts turning bitter. It will do what's called bolting, where it starts shooting up and making seeds, making flowers. So I have historically been starting a little bit earlier and a little bit earlier as I learn more about gardening. I got all this in, most of you all know, right at February 28th, March 1st. The reason is when I wait until mid-April to put in the ground, it bolts before it's really ready. So I'm trying to start earlier now. And so far it seems to be working out well. I'm watching the weather every single day. I do expect it to frost again. If it's right at 32, I'll just let everything sit out and it'll be fine. The ground temperature is slightly warmer than what the recorded temperature is because I have compost, and compost is warm. It's very biodiverse, so it's creating heat. So you can do 3 garden seasons. So start now. People ask me, what can you start now? You can start everything I mentioned: the broccoli, the cabbages, the kale, the beets, let's see, radishes, potatoes. I've got potatoes in the ground. I've got Yukon Gold and Kennebec. So you can do all those right now in East Tennessee, where you're a zone 7, and you want to take advantage of these cool but sunny days. The rain, I'm going to do another video pretty soon about what kind of fertilizer I use. I go a little fertilizer crazy, but I do try to stick with organics because while I can't tout myself as an official U.S. Organic farm, I can say that I do the best I can to keep everything organic. We have too many pesticides in our environment. We have too many microplastics. So I want to keep the food nice and healthy. Asparagus is another good one you can plant right now. Asparagus is one of those things where it needs a couple years to just grow and develop on its own before you really start picking. I can tell you, go to Knoxville Seed. I haven't been to Pratt's out on Oak Ridge Highway, but that's another good location. Aaron's Meadow Herb Farm, it is excellent. It's out in Marlow, which is right outside of Oak Ridge. I go out there several times a year. I haven't made my initial trip yet this year, but Erin, rest assured I'll be out there soon. She's an excellent resource for herbs, which I'm going to talk about in some future videos. I do have lots of medicinal herbs. I'm going to try and talk about each one of those. So your medicinal herbs are just great. Erin does classes for a very modest fee. You can learn a ton just going out there, taking her classes, buying her herbs, trying it out. So remember, don't be afraid of failure. Everything is an experiment. It's either going to be a success or a lesson learned, but there is no failure. And I can't stress strongly enough how he who controls the food controls you. So take back that control and be healthy.